Hey everyone, so back to a stream tonight. Gonna be finishing up the Star Fox Zero storyline I started on Friday. Was gonna stream last night, but had a bit of, burnout because I played the game a lot on Friday and then a lot on Saturday, unlocking a lot of the levels. I think I have one left to unlock. I mean, it's really neat. Like, I really am enjoying this game and can't wait to play it co-op sometime with some friends. I'm really looking forward to that. So, next we have Sector Omega, and this is a fun one, because it's another nostalgia bomb level, like 90% of the levels in this game. Not that that's a bad thing. Well, I'll get into that in detail when I do the full review of this game. Been planning that out. Should be good. So yeah, let's get started. Yep.
The quickest route to Venom is through a treacherous debris field. Keep your wits about you. You don't have to worry about us.
Blasting through. Oh, is there blasting for sure?
All units, G diffuser set to max. We're going top speed. Let me show you how it's really done.
Oh. Oh, I missed the... I already made a mistake. Well, sort of. Just missing a bonus thing. Oh, I'm missing that thing too. Oh, and ran into that thing. That's another mistake. Oh, I missed that. That was just a... Oh. Ooh. Maybe I should practice this one. This is the only level like this too. I mean, I'm really glad that they really kind of diversified the levels in this game, which is something they tried to do in Star Fox Assault and succeeded to varying degrees, certainly. So, yeah. That's another conversation, though. Woo, okay. Buzzsaw fighters, or whatever these are. I was going left. So I'm going left too. Might as well. Oh. Ah! Double-bladed ones. Oh, I missed him. Oh, rats. Oh well. I remember these from Area 6 and Star Fox 64, the same battle station things, something or others. When I saw this, I got deja vu. Well, shockingly. Ah, rats. From the because this game uses a lot of portals. While there were portals in Star Fox 64. It was limited to 2 that you had to unlock. They weren't like a part of like the main campaign. I mean, you just kind of came across them and triggered them when you could. Oh, speaking of nostalgia bomb. Interplanetary Combat Ship Attack Carrier, otherwise known as a boss you fight in Corneria in both Star Fox on the SNES and Star Fox 64, where he's pathetically easy both times, and an on-rails fight. This one though, is fought towards the end, and in an all-range mode fight, where he's a fair bit tougher now. So, oh, this is gonna be fun. They even brought back the old music track too for the boss fights from Star Fox 64. Rats. When he's on rails and he's like always ahead of you, he's pathetically easy. But this one you have to time flying towards him with the opening of his doors and whatnot. Ah, close too soon. Oh, fighters. Rats. Ooh, I heard a ring pop up. There we go. Would help if I got double laser upgrade, but I missed those on the flight through here, so, Go! Got him. Okay. So that takes care of the ships he sends out. Oh, yes! Ah! Ran past it. Come on. Circle by. Yes, there we go. There's a ring behind him as well. Oh, he's unlocking more ships. Okay, so they come out both, not just that. Okay. Should have noticed that the first time I fought him, but I didn't. I was just so blown away by how fun this fight was. I was just like, I want to shoot everything now. Oh, that's a problem. Got that one. Okay. Aha. And... okay. Oh. They even got the same pilot from the Nintendo 64 game. Like that alligator lizard looking guy. It's like everyone from that game gets a cameo. Everyone. It's crazy. Even like the voice bosses, some of them pop up just as like minor characters in other segments. Like several of them just pop up to scream as you destroy their ships in Sector Beta. Like the guy from the asteroid belt level in 64, he's one of those. It pops up. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, double lasers. Ow, rats. There the laser. Need to get those. Come on. Come on. And there we go. And I finally got around to watching the Battle Begins animated short for Star Fox Zero. And I was really impressed by it. It also reminded me of a thing I've always talked about. Like I've always kind of, like, I've talked about this with friends too. I mentioned that to a friend of mine who I showed that video to earlier today. That I'm surprised that Star Fox never had a show. Like it never had a cartoon adaptation, while a bunch of other Nintendo properties have had shows of varying quality. Like Legend of Zelda had a show, which was Kirby had a show, Mario had shows, lots of them. Even F-Zero had a cartoon, which really surprised me when I saw that on the schedule way back when. The only thing I think anyone remembers from that adaptation was like one of the scenes towards the end of the show that I think kind of became mimic in its sheer craziness was Captain Falcon punching Black Shadow and causing a shockwave in the galaxy. That's the only thing anyone ever remembers from that show. It also, I think it had one of those cases like Sonic X where it had an original no-name character just made for the show. I think like there's like some racer guy. And it's been so long, and it's hard to come by information of that show. I think, or I haven't really looked that hard. Because I liked F-Zero X, but that's kind of where my, time with the series ended. Like I did with a lot of people, because like I heard GX. I think that was a follow-up. Was pretty tough. Before we knocked out this guy's rat. Armaments. His final attack was pathetically easy to avoid stream of fireballs. Now he has this pretty tough rotating beam move, so he's certainly, like I said, they really upped his difficulty, and he's a really fun boss. Oh. See if you like to avoid him too. He shakes up. Nah, it didn't work. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the bosses for me in this game aren't so much tough as they are. Well, they can be hard. But more so like they either last a while or the mechanics you're forced to use make them particularly hard for whatever reason. Like that's certainly the case in the secret boss in Corneria. I had a hell of a time taking out that one just because of that. How you have to fight it. Oh, there we go. I went to verbatim that dialogue from Star Fox 64. That's the dialogue of a lot of scenes in this game. It's like they really want you to remember Star Fox 64 if you played it. Which is fine and all, it just kind of comes off a little, well, a lot forced at times. It's like the biggest addition to the story is giving Andross the power to activate these portals throughout the system.
So, Venom has disappeared. However, there is still a way to get to Andross. What? How? There's no time to explain. Return to Corneria immediately.
Also, I'm not totally fond of how the voices only come from the gamepad. Get to Corneria twice, and this is a reference to it's a bit of a stretch one, but in Star Fox on the SNES, Corneria on easy was like Corneria, like clear day, while playing the course through hard had it at sunsets. So yeah, they brought Corneria at sunset for this game too. So. Also, a bit of curiosity that they kind of, took, like this is the same level. The boss is different, but where you fight the boss and how you progress through the level is identical to the first level. So, usually I'm kind of, I'm not totally. It's not totally great when games do that, when they recycle levels, and this one does it to a